Okay, so now what I'm going to show you is how to effectively foam roll the lat. This is also another common exercise rolling that I recommend for my clients, especially people with either lower back pain, shoulder pain, or neck pain because of sitting at a computer for an extended period of time. So what you want to do with the lat with the foam roller is you're going to be kind of in a stacked position. So you're going to be kind of neutral on your side, and your arm is going to be kind of overhead, and you're going to just do little rolls back and forth. This is a very sensitive muscle, so please don't feel as if you are alone in how tender this muscle is, okay? The more tender it is, probably the more you need to roll it. Okay, and then what I like to have people do is roll forward a few degrees and then go up towards the shoulder, the attachment on the back side of the shoulder joint. You do not want to roll in the armpit axillary area, lots of nerves and blood vessels and lymph and things there that we don't want to mess with. You'll feel kind of right where that attachment is on the back side of the joint. So forward there, and then you can reposition the roller and go back a little bit. And this is going to get the flat portion of the muscle. Now this is right up against the rib cage. For that reason, we only want to do little rolls, and we also only want to use a smooth foam roller. I am not a fan of what they call the rumble rollers, or the rollers that are texturized, that have the big pieces of texture in them. Some people prefer those for for larger muscles such as quads and glutes and whatnot. That's personal preference, but in an area where you have the ribs, you want to be really careful because ribs are meant to move because that's how we breathe, right? And so we don't want to accidentally move a rib because of something that was stuck between a rib and then we forced it, right? So I would just always recommend a smooth foam roller. Now, all of that rolling that I just did, it was basically about 20 seconds. I have a ton more range of motion in my shoulder now. Yes, it was painful. If I did it every other day for a week, it would be less painful by the time the week is over. If I do it only once a week, it's always gonna be painful. So I'd recommend a little bit of regularity there for you. The other thing that I would suggest is to make sure you're doing both sides, even though you might be right-handed with your mouse or with your computer or your phone, whatnot. You might have more tension in this right shoulder. We want to make sure that things are even. So those would be my recommendations. If you have any questions, just send me a note. Okay, thanks. Hope you enjoyed it.